Over 100 executives from the tri-state area gathered today to learn about the state of Iowa's economy. The Siouxland Chamber hosted the Siouxland Industrial Roundtable. Several businesses were invited to attend. That event allowed industry leaders the opportunity to talk about how the Hawkeye State is faring so far in 2020. Debbie Durham, the director of the Iowa Economic Development Authority and the Iowa Finance Authority, was the keynote speaker.
Debbie Durham represents the governor's administration. She represents the Economic Development Authority, but also the Finance Authority. And with the synergies created between these two departments that she now has responsibility for leading, there are going to be new opportunities for all of Siouxland, specifically Sioux City.
The event was all a part of the Siouxland Chamber's Industrial Lecture Series. So how does Iowa's economy shape up? KTIV's Hava Parra spoke with Debbie Durham to ask her where the state's economy is headed.
Right now it's really good. I mean, the economy is strong. Iowa has a very diversified economy.
Debbie Durham, the director of the Iowa Economic Development Authority and Iowa Finance Authority, says while Iowa is standing in a good place economically, the state still faces challenges and a lot of work is left to be done.
We're at full employment, so that has its own challenges with workforce, as we hear often. There are some outliers. I mean, certainly last year the outlier was not having the trade agreement signed.
Durham says the workforce shortage in the state is due to a population issue. This shortage led Governor Kim Reynolds to begin the This Is Iowa campaign to encourage people from across the nation to visit, live, and work in the Hawkeye State.
Part of the This Is Iowa campaign that we're running, that's in partnership with our tourism office, is really all about redefining who we are in the national and international marketplace, having people look at us that, as the governor fondly likes to say, opportunity lives in Iowa, and that's so true. So we have to grow the population. We have to be deliberate about it.
Durham also mentioned the lack of affordable housing and daycare in Iowa as other pressing issues. She says it is also something they are constantly working on to address.
With such a strong economy, the infrastructure needs are different. And one of the infrastructure needs that we have not kept up with is affordable housing, or housing really at all levels across the continuum. So that's being addressed. Daycare is another issue, as you hear, and the governor in the Invest in Iowa plan has many new initiatives to deal with that child care system.
As far as where Siouxland stands economically, Durham says she is very pleased.
I couldn't be prouder to see the work that I see here in the community. Every time I come in and I see a new building being redone or a new business being launched, small business, or an industry member of our community that it's expanding, it's certainly heartwarming. So we have certainly seen a strong economy here.
Durham says their strategy for economic growth isn't about focusing on what is happening today, but rather how they can prepare in a diversified way for the challenges they may face in the future.
The state really does have a very deliberate and thoughtful plan that's holistic for growth. We're working the plan. The success is speaking for itself. You truly can live big in Iowa.
In Sioux City, Hava Parra, KTIV News 4.
Durham says she hopes the community can have confidence in policymakers and know that they're listening to their needs. Durham, by the way, is also the former president of the Siouxland Chamber.